Are you struggling with messy account handoffs that slow down your sales and customer success teams? With Zapier, you can automate your pipeline management, ensuring every handoff, whether from marketing to sales or sales to customer success, is seamless and efficient. In this video, I'm going to show you how to keep deals moving without the pesky bottlenecks slowing you down. We'll cover how to set up a seamless workflow. So when your deal gets updated, Zapier will collect customer data when a CRM deal stage is closed, format the currencies to match the updated deal, send an email notification to our account manager, send out a message on Slack to your sales channel, generate a sales deck, and create follow-up tasks for the team. And when we're done, you'll have a fully automated system that keeps your account management system smooth so you can focus on keeping your customers happy. Let's dive in. In order to get started with this workflow, I need to create a Zap. In Zapier, a Zap is a simple way to connect different apps and make them work together automatically. I can create my Zap by clicking the Create Zap button on the main page. Our Zap screen will then pop up. We'll need to select our trigger. Our trigger is an event that starts any Zap. We want to automate our handoffs, so we'll need to start with our CRM. You can use any CRM such as HubSpot, Salesforce, or Pipedrive. For this case, I'm going to use HubSpot. We'll then need to set up our page. I want this Zap to be triggered whenever a deal is won, so I'll choose Updated Deal Stage and then log into my HubSpot account. The first time we set up HubSpot, we'll need to connect it with Zapier. If you click on the Account tab, a link will pop up for you to log into your HubSpot account. And don't worry, Zapier will only perform the actions you tell it to in a given Zap. We'll then need to fill out our trigger apps data. Select the deal pipeline you'd like to use for your Zap, and then under Deal Stage, select Closed Won. Once you've done that, click Continue. In order to finish setting up the trigger, we'll need to pull in some example data. To do that, click Test Trigger. Testing our steps ensures that the data we entered is working. You're all set with the first step. Click Continue, and we can start creating our first action. In Zapier, an action is the task that happens automatically after our trigger is set off. In order to correctly gather the data from our Zap, we'll need to look up our deal. To do this, type in HubSpot one more time into the search bar and then select Find Deal as the action event. Once you've done that, click Continue and you can start setting up your properties. The Zap will automatically find various properties. However, for this Zap, we'll need to find the deal owner's email. So we'll select Deal Owner under the first search property name, select Email of Owner, and then click Continue. You can then test your step one more time and click the plus button to get started with the next step. We'll need to format our deal's currency before sending out our notifications, so we should select the Formatter tool. Under Action, choose Numbers and then click Continue. From there, under Transform, we'll want to choose the Format Currency, and under Input, we'll select Deal Revenue Amount. You can then select your currency, the locale, and format you'd like to use for your deal revenue to appear as, and then click Continue one more time. Once you've done that, you can test the step again, and it's time to start setting up our notifications. We'll want to send out an email to our account manager. For this step, you can use any email such as Gmail or Outlook. Click the plus button one more time and then type in your email app of choice. For this app, I'll use Gmail. For your action event, select Send Email before logging into your email account, just like you did with your HubSpot account, and then click Continue again. From there, select the deal owner and fill out the details of your email before clicking Continue one more time. Once you do that, you can test the step again, and then we can start creating our next action. We've sent out an email to our deal owner, but we'll also want to send a notification on an app like Microsoft Teams or Slack to let our whole team know that we've secured a deal. In order to do this, I'll need to click the plus button one more time and then select the app I'd like to use for this step. I'll use Slack, so I'll type Slack into the search bar and then select Send Channel Message as my event. I'll then need to log into my account once more and click Continue. From there, I'll choose the channel I'd like to announce my deal in and fill out my message details before clicking Continue one more time. I can test the step again before moving on to the next step. Great, I've set up all my message notifications. Now that I've done that, I'll want to create a sales deck. This will help my team understand their roles and responsibilities in the account handoff process. To do this, I can use a tool like PandaDoc, FormStack, or Google Slides. For this app, I'm going to use PandaDoc. I'll type in PandaDoc in the search bar and then select Create Document before logging into my account once more. Once I've chosen the document name and template, I can then fill out the rest of my configure form using the dropdown, or can also use text to customize my Zap even further. Once that's complete, I can test the step one more time, and I'll now have a sales deck created for my updated deals. Awesome! Let's take it a step further by adding follow-up tasks. For this step, we can use a project management tool such as Asana or Monday.com. So I'll click the plus button and then select Asana as my last action. I can then select Create Task and log into my account one more time. Finally, I can fill out the details of how I want my task to appear on my page and can select from the drop-down menu or add my own text to customize my Zap even further. Once that's complete, I can test the step and then hit the publish button. Fantastic! I now have a well-oiled machine that effectively manages the handoff process automatically. And if you want more tips on how to connect your tech stack, Zapier helps anyone connect apps and automate work. No coding required. You can sign up and start for free.